Hello. I'm going to apologise because I missed last week's review. I don't even really know why. I can't remember. It's just a busy time for me right now. I'm going to university to study music. I start next week. So this is the last video that you're going to see filmed in this room. It's just busy. It really is. I've got so much stuff to take and just sorting it all out is a massive mindfuck. Today's review is going to be of the film Seabiscuit. Was released in 2003. It's got like Tobey Maguire in it. You may know him as Spider-Man. Jeff Bridges. He was in Tron and True Grit and other stuff. Loads of others. My mind's gone. Fuck it. My mind's gone blank. We'll have a look. What was Jeff Bridges in? Of course, yeah, The Big Lebowski and Iron Man. Got a rather nice beard. Seabiscuit is a film about a racing horse and all that shizzle. And it's set in the 1930s in America in the whole Great Depression thing. Still not really sure what that was all about. I'm not going to go into the plot in a huge amount of depth because, to be honest, if you want to know the ins and outs of the plot, you could just go on IMDb and it'll probably explain it better than I can. Pretty much what happens is Jeff Bridges' character is an automobile entrepreneur. He works out how to make automobiles go better, makes a shitload of money and has a wife and a kid and everything's good, but then one day his kid steals the car and shit goes down. I'm not gonna give away okay, fine, his kid dies, his kid crashes the car, okay? It's right at the beginning of the film. I'm not really even giving anything away. It's a minor part of the plot. So Jeff Bridges goes on like a thing to Mexico and meets some woman and then they get married and she gets him into horses. And then he decides he wants to like get into the whole racing horse thing. He hires a horse trainer and then he finds a horse, which is Seabiscuit. Then he finds Tobey Maguire's character called Red, who is going to be the jockey. Then the rest of the film is just massive ups and downs of Seabiscuit winning and losing races. Interesting thing is this film is a true story. There's a few things that the film has kind of dramatised a little bit or lied about. There's a few factual errors in it, but apart from that, it's pretty much true. Everything that happens in the film happens. They just left out some bits and dramatised other bits. It was directed by a guy called Gary Ross, and he did a really good job. The directing, the screenplay is awesome. It's really engaging, and you feel a lot of emotion for the characters. You do actually care about them, which is important in a film, because I hate it when films just kind of blast through with awesome effects and crazy shit goes down and you just don't feel anything for the characters. So when the film ends or when something happens to one of the characters, you just don't give a fuck. It's just all the acting is top notch. Jeff Bridges is, awesome as always. Hasn't got a beard in this film though. Disappointing. Tobey Maguire's ginger in this film. What else can I say? It's a good film and I would suggest watching it, although I don't think it would really be suitable for everyone. If you're kind of the person who loves action films and shit like that, not really an action film. I mean, it has action, horses racing against each other and shit like that, but really, nothing much else. I would give it a 7 out of 10. It's not one of my favourite films ever, but it's definitely not the worst and I'd recommend it. I enjoyed it, so maybe you will too. It could be a good film to watch if you like horses. If you don't like horses, then it doesn't matter. You can still enjoy the film for the film. If you are really into horses, you'll either really enjoy it or you'll probably get annoyed at it because there are a few things that happen in it which, if you like horses, you'll be going, no. A little bit of trivia. For Seabiscuit, the main horse, they had 10 horses playing him in the film. So now and again in the film, he kind of changes colour a bit, and sometimes he changes height a little bit, and sometimes his mane changes sides. See, this is just general information there, really. A horse's mane is always on one side of their neck. It doesn't ever switch over sides. It's on the left or the right. And in this film, you do see Seabiscuit's mane kind of switch over. So, a little bit dodgy there, but you wouldn't notice that if you're not into horses and if I hadn't just told you. See what you think, if it sounds interesting. And I will try and be back next week. I'll either film on Saturday, upload it really early so you can watch it on Sunday, or I'll try and film it when I get into my accommodation on Sunday. But I don't know how that's going to go because I've just moved in, so I might have other things to do. So if you don't get a review next week, don't worry, I'm alright, I'm still about, it's just busy times. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.